Welcome to Module 2 in Communication 306, Communication Theory. In this module, we'll be discussing different interpersonal communication theories. And there are two general areas that we'll be discussing. The first area of theory is interpersonal messages, and there are three theories that we'll be discussing in this area. The first is symbolic interactionism, and this theory suggests that we assign meaning to individuals and events based on our interactions with people. So you may have heard of this self-fulfilling prophecy. This emerges from symbolic interactionism. So the ways that we assign meaning is based on that interaction that we have with people. The second theory is coordinated management of meaning theory, and this looks more specifically at interaction and how we assign meaning based on the interactions that we have with people. So this is sort of a two-way street. It's not just one person assigning meaning as perhaps through symbolic interactionism, but it's looking at the coordination between, or the interaction between individual communicators. The third theory in this area is expectancy violations theory, and this theory was developed by Judy Burgoon, and when she initially developed this theory, she was interested in proxemics, or how we use space, and the theory has since gone on to look at other ways that we verbally interact with each other and the ways that we have expectations going into situations and how those might be either positively or negatively violated. So a violation is not something that's only negative, and if there is a positive violation, it could lead to our attraction to an individual. The next area of theory that we'll be discussing is related to relationship development, and there are two theories that we'll be looking at here. The first is social penetration theory, and you've probably heard of this theory. It's commonly referred to as the onion theory because an onion is used as a metaphor for explaining this theory. So essentially this theory is related to self-disclosure and how we reveal ourselves to other people or peel away those layers of the onion through our self-disclosure, revealing information to those people. Then the second theory here is uncertainty reduction theory, and this theory suggests that when we go into an initial interaction, we're uncertain about that individual, and so we engage in different strategies to reduce that uncertainty and potentially develop a relationship and become more attracted to that person. So in Module 2, the tasks that we have are one, to read the chapters 5 through 9, then review the presentation slides for chapters 5 through 9, and as I mentioned before, you can use those as you wish to help with your reading or note-taking. Then in this module, you'll notice that some of the chapters have videos, and so the author of our textbook was able to conduct interviews with some of the developers of the theories, and so you'll see some of those videos and it'll help explain the theory more thoroughly. And then lastly, as we start to work towards the theory application paper for this course, there's a getting started survey that you'll need to complete, and so this is just designed to help you get started, to think about the theory that you'd like to use to apply for you in your final paper. You'll submit that survey, and if I have any concerns about how you're approaching the paper, I'll get in touch with you by email. Then the assignments for Module 2 are to post the required contributions to the discussion forum, and you'll see specific directions for the Module 2 discussion forum. Second is to complete Quiz 2 over these chapters 5 through 9. Again, as with the past quiz, you need to complete at least one of your posts to the discussion forum before the quiz is made available to you. So you might want to get started early on the quiz, or on posting to the discussion board. And then starting with this module and continuing through Module 6, you'll be submitting 2 application journal entries. So you need to select 2 of the theories that will be in this module, and so you can choose coordinated management of meaning and social penetration theory, or expectancy violations theory and uncertainty reduction theory. Just select 2 of the theories that we're discussing in this module, and write the application journal, 1 application journal for each of those 2 theories. So it's 1 document that you can upload. Be sure in that document that you clearly identify which theory you're creating that journal entry for. And as always, if you have any questions, please get in touch with me by email or post a question to the Classroom Questions discussion forum. Thank you.